A police constable attached to Suryakanda Police admitted himself to the Ambalipitia General Hospital on Saturday night, alleging that Ratnapura District National People's Power MP Shantha Padmakumara had assaulted him. The constable is reported to have been involved in a raid on a cannabis cultivation on a plot of land owned by the MP's father-in-law. However, addressing a media briefing yesterday, the NPP parliamentarian refuted the allegations, asserting instead that it was the police constable who attempted to assault him. Meanwhile, the police media division issued a statement providing further details on the incident. According to the statement, a medical officer had observed the presence of an odor of alcohol on the constable's breath. Although no narcotic substances were detected in the constable's urine samples, authorities proceeded to obtain blood samples which were forwarded to the Government Analyst Department to ascertain whether he was under the influence of alcohol at the time of the incident. In this context, the constable was arrested by the Ambalipitia Divisional Crime Investigation Bureau on multiple charges including criminal intimidation. The constable, who was produced before the Ambalipitia Magistrates Court today, was later released on bail. The case is scheduled to be recalled on the 26th of January next year. The police media division convened a special press briefing today to address the situation.
The complaint lodged by Police Constable Susantha Hettiarachchi alleges that his motorcycle was seized by the group. The medical report concerning the altercation between the parties has been reviewed and it clearly indicates that no injuries resulted from a physical assault. During the ongoing investigation, officers recovered the constable's motorcycle from the location of the alleged incident. This has raised questions about the accuracy of the constable's claims and whether false information may have been provided. Further inquiries are underway to determine whether the complaint stems from a personal matter or if the constable was acting under pressure from an external group. As law enforcement officials, we strongly condemn any attempt to address an official matter through personal or improper means, should it be found that the constable acted in such a manner. According to the complaint filed by the NPP MP, the constable faces allegations of criminal intimidation, assault and coercion. Statements from multiple witnesses have confirmed that aspects of the reported incident did occur. We wish to assure the public that investigations will be conducted impartially. No party will receive preferential treatment and it is expected that these matters will ultimately be resolved in accordance with the law.
Several public representatives commented on the development.
The constable involved in the incident has now been taken into custody. During the period he was hospitalized following the dispute, no statements were recorded from the other parties involved. Hospital staff were reportedly pressured to discharge him and medical personnel received threatening phone calls. What has become of the rule of law in this country? We intend to pursue legal action in the Supreme Court in response to the injustice suffered by the police constable. It is evident that the system has undergone a significant change. Recently, an NPP MP was involved in an accident, yet authorities failed to promptly verify whether he was under the influence of alcohol. The breathalyzer test was conducted 18 hours after the incident. Following this, the OIC and several police officers were transferred. In the current case, authorities were performing their duty during a raid on a cannabis cultivation when the MP allegedly assaulted a police officer while another officer faced transfer. The IGP should be ashamed of acting in a manner that appears to favour the government. In the cases involving Sanjeev Edirisinghe, Ashoka Ranwala and Shantha Kumara, legal action has been directed at law enforcement officials rather than the alleged wrongdoers. The situation reflects not the independence of the police but the control exercised over them by the government. Unfortunately, this is the reality. The individual accused of cultivating cannabis remains at large while the officer who apprehended the culprits has been taken into custody. This clearly indicates that the government has moved to alter the law in a manner that serves its own interests.